Think you know history? What if everything you learned about Vikings wearing horned helmets or Napoleon being short was completely wrong? Prepare to have your mind blown as we expose 7 pervasive historical myths that have fooled generations, revealing the shocking truths hidden beneath centuries of folklore. Act 1. Icons Brought Down. 1. The Viking horned helmet that never existed. Picture a Viking, huge, bearded, roaring into battle with a helmet topped by 2 majestic horns. Epic? Yes. Accurate? Absolutely not. After centuries of excavations, archaeologists have never found a single horned battle helmet. The Viking horns came from a 19th century opera costume created for Wagner's Ring of the Nibelungen, meaning we didn't learn history, we learned stage design. If that already blew your mind, make sure you follow the channel so you don't miss the next ones. 2. Columbus was not afraid of falling off the edge. People love to mock medieval sailors for fearing the flat Earth. But guess what? Since ancient Greek times, everyone already knew Earth was round. Columbus's crew wasn't scared of falling off the planet. They were terrified because they had no idea how wide the ocean really was. We thought they were clueless. Turns out, we were. Act 2. Misunderstood Geniuses. 3. Newton's apple didn't hit his head. The story is adorable. Newton sits under a tree. Apple falls. Boom! Gravity theory. Easy to remember. Completely fictional. Newton spent years observing, calculating, and questioning. The apple simply sparked a thought. Why does it always fall straight down? Genius isn't born from accidents. Genius is born from obsession. 4. The Einstein failed math lie. You'll be fine. Einstein failed math too. Great motivational quote. Terrible history. Einstein was gifted at mathematics from a young age. The myth started because people misunderstood 2 grading systems where a 6 meant perfect in one country and terrible in another. Einstein didn't fail math. We failed fact-checking. If you've heard any of these myths before, comment, "Wow," and let's see how many of us were fooled. Act 3. Victims of Politics and Propaganda. 5. Marie Antoinette never said, "Let them eat cake." One of the most famous quotes in human history, and one she never said. The phrase existed in folklore long before Marie Antoinette ever stepped foot in France. Revolutionaries attached it to her name to ignite public anger. History sometimes works like social media. Whoever posts first wins. 6. Napoleon was not short. We love to joke about Napoleon being a tiny, angry general, but at around 5 feet 6 inches to 5 feet 7 inches, he was actually slightly above average for French men of his time. The myth came from a difference between French and British height measurements, the fact that he stood beside his imperial guards, hand-picked giants. Stand next to giants, and even an emperor looks small. Final act, the greatest myth of all. 7. You can't see the Great Wall of China from space. It's a legendary line. The Great Wall is the only man-made structure visible from space. Legendary and wrong. From orbit, the wall blends perfectly into the landscape. Even Chinese astronaut Yang Liwei admitted he couldn't see it. We believed the myth not because it was true, but because we wanted humanity to look epic. We just dismantled 7 facts that shaped the world's understanding of history. But the real lesson isn't about Vikings or Napoleon. The real lesson is this: never trust a fact just because everyone repeats it. History is a river that's always shifting. Truth is a pearl buried deep in the mud, and only the curious ever find it. So before you go, if you want more hidden truths, shocking facts, and mind-bending history twists, hit like, follow the channel, and comment the next myth you want me to uncover. Now let me ask you one final question. Are you ready to question everything you think you know?